Hello, my name's Lisa, and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a compilation of beauty influencers and the lies, the deceit, and the greediness that exists within this industry. I've lumped them all together because each individual was not long enough to make a video on. From Michaela Nogueira, I think that's how you say it, Manny MUA, and Glamzilla. So let's start off with Michaela. In this video, she's going to deny that she's taking a drug and say that she lost all the weight naturally. But the second video may not bear that out. So let's watch the first one, shall we?
You don't have to agree with what I'm about to say, and if you're on Ozempic or any of those weight loss medications or drugs, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you for your personal choices. It's none of my business. I don't know why these comments affect me as much as they do, but as someone who for the last 6 months has been in eating disorder recovery offline.
You don't share that part of your life. Well, that really begs the question, why are you addressing it now then?
I don't share that part of my life, but, in recovery, I happen to have lost 30 pounds because I was struggling with binge eating disorder, and when you go through recovery and you stop binging, sometimes you'll lose weight with that.
If you have recovered, Michaela, then I commend you. I'm not sure that you have really.
But to just put in all that work for months to recover from something that has literally nearly taken your life away multiple times, to just be hit with laugh my ass off, she's on Ozempic, it just sucks.
Normally, you ignore the comments like this, Michaela. So, why are you addressing this one? In my opinion, it's because you've got a guilty conscience.
For me, I don't believe that would be good for my recovery, therefore I will never do it. I need to develop a healthy relationship with food and exercise and my body image and the way I think about how I look and everything like that, and that is extremely difficult.
You're saying that you need to develop a healthy regimen for food and exercise, which to me is you saying that you haven't done that yet. So, how can you have lost 30 pounds then if you haven't done that yet? That sounds very contradictory.
I've done it completely naturally and normally, and just, better food choices, better life choices, you know. But I am proud of myself that I did it entirely healthy, because it's the first time in my life that I have. So that's a huge deal for me.
Taylor says there that she's lost weight and she's done it entirely healthily. Well, let's have a look at video two to see the evidence of that then.
Couple cookies of the week. Okay, first one is buttermilk pancake. This looks so good. Get a little bit of this butter. Flavors are very light. It doesn't taste anything like a buttermilk pancake, but I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. This is mint brownie batter. Love the chocolate flavor. I'm not a mint person, so I would give this a 6 out of 10. This one is actually a cookie pie. I'm not entirely sure what the flavor is, but it smells like orange. Is it like peach cobbler? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I give it 4 out of 10. This is coconut lime. I haven't had a cookie with lime in it before. It's chilled. I love the coconut flavor in there. That's yummy. But the lime definitely is very interesting. I give it a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't eat this again. Now this, I am excited about. Lucky Charms. This is a marshmallow whipped cereal cookie. I feel like this is my kind of cookie. All right. Bro. Have you had Dunkaroos? The frosting tastes exactly like Dunkaroo filling. This is so good. It's extremely sweet, but I like that, but I could never eat the whole thing. Oh my God. But I give it a 10 out of 10. Lastly, I think this is their chocolate chunk. I like how the outside's crunchy and the inside's soft. The last two are my absolute favorite.
It did look rather tasty, didn't they? But not my idea of healthy food and the way to lose £30. Now let's dive into the Manny MUA situation and the stealing of content.
This video is for micro-influencers and micro-influencers only, and anyone trying to become a creator. Maybe I'll make this a
I'm going to be honest with you, this is not the first time that Lunar Beauty at Manny MUA's company has stolen work before. They have done it to me 3 times now. Here's an example here of one of the reels that I made. Now, what the creator that this happened to video mentioned was that you not only took the content and you're telling us that we should just be grateful for exposure, but you've made money off of this because there is a buy now or like the shop now option, which means that you made money off of that.
Lady saying that her content has been stolen 3 times and made money off of her content, which I don't agree with. I mean, I know on YouTube, if you use somebody else's copyrighted content, if you publish it and you are monetized, you don't get the money from that video. The person whose content it was does. And I don't believe that's the way it works on TikTok, although I think it should.
And then you probably most likely have on like the Instagram like money thing that they offer. And so you've made double the money off of the reel that I spent the time to make. Also the money because I did buy this palette as well. So yeah, and then you're talking about making connections, but I mean, put your money where your mouth is. You've reposted my stuff like 3 times and yet, you know what I mean, you're not in my DMs saying anything, I guess. You're just taking my content and I'm getting nothing in return.
I think it's wrong that you use their content without asking them. And I know this isn't the first time that you've done it because I've seen several other people who have made similar videos saying that you use their content without permission and you also made money out of it.
Plus, you're saying you have 400,000 followers on Instagram, but you're only getting like 500 likes a picture. So like that's not much exposure to begin with. So I completely agree with what the creator says and not what Manny said. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Here's that first example. Here's the second example. And lastly, here's the third example of my stolen content on Lunar Beauty's page.
And in one of the other videos, the lady goes on to say that she's followed you for many, many, many years. She's contacted you lots of times and you just left her on red. But your opinion, Manny, is that they should be grateful that you promoted them, but they didn't gain anything from your promotion. They didn't get any more followers, they didn't get any more likes, and they certainly didn't get any money. So I feel you are in the wrong, Manny, not the creators. And they shouldn't be grateful to you either. I would have thought that Manny would remember what it was like in the beginning because he struggled for quite a while. So you think that he would be more accepting and helpful, but obviously not. Right now we're going to have a look at a TikTok from Glamzilla.
You know how I use my Beauty Blender dry and the creator and owner of Beauty Blender does not approve of that? Well, this is the greatest thing I've ever opened. Steph, wetter is better, she says, because you're supposed to wet your Beauty Blender. This is what she sent me. Like, look at all these Beauty Blenders, but no, it's not just this. She sent me this!
I just feel that that's an absolute waste. Why would you send beauty influencer that many beauty blenders? Absolutely ridiculous. Never going to be able to use all of them. Think about all the people that have to go out and pay for them. They're not exactly cheap, are they?
Oh, wait, it gets better. Each of them says Beauty Blender loves Glamzilla. No, literally, like all of them have this on it. I'm very overwhelmed. I'm very grateful. This is the biggest flex of all time.
The impression that she feels like she's made it now because she's received all those beauty blenders. Do you get that impression as well?
Also, I have a Beauty Blender drawer right there. Hold on, let me show you. I take Beauty Blender is the only sponge I use. Literally. And wetter is better. I hope you enjoy. Can we do a giveaway? No! Okay. Let's do a giveaway. Rianne, please contact me in your team. We need to do something big. This is major thing. Wait, I'm keeping this all for myself. Okay? We gotta do a giveaway with other beauty blenders. Okay, bye! Please reach out!
That end part there just shows me how totally selfish she really is. We have to do a giveaway, but not with my beauty blenders. I'm keeping these all for myself. There is just no way you could use all of those blenders. What are you talking about? You should do a giveaway and give some of them away. I mean, realistically, even if you did a giveaway and gave away a whole bag's worth, you still couldn't use all that was in the other bag, could you? Including the drawer full of them that you've got. I just find it incredulous that these beauty influencers have so much makeup, so many brushes. I mean, why don't they actually do something useful with them instead of just using the same ones over and over again and then they get a new set? I mean, why don't they give them away as gifts? Because otherwise it is just a total waste of money, in my opinion. You've enjoyed this video, maybe you'll like this one as well, or maybe that one. So go and watch one of those. And don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.